All right, today we're going to take a look at ShoreTel Connect and the new Google plugin. So ShoreTel has created an integration to the G Suite or the Google Apps, but one of the side effects, if you're not a Google Apps user or not integrated on the back end, is the client on the Chrome browser is giving you similar functionality to your Connect client. So if we go into the actual Google store here, and I'm going to take a look at ShoreTel, and we'll hit search, and you see the ShoreTel Connect. Okay, so I'm going to add this to my Chrome browser. Okay, and if you're on a premise-based ShoreTel Connect system, you're going to have to cheat a little bit when you add this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually open up the interface. It's going to ask for my email and password. So because it's a Chrome G Suite, it's going to ask for your email. On the premise base, even though my username is not, in the premise is not my email, what I have to do is I actually put in my email address that's associated with my account, and then I'm actually putting my AD credentials or my ShoreTel 14.2 Connect credentials, which actually has AD integration. So there's the ShoreTel Cloud, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to point to connect-client.LANtelligence.com, which is our internal system. So again, whether this works internally or externally, I still have the fully qualified domain name connect-client.LANtelligence.com. So I'm going to log in. All right. So what happens is this little pop-up that comes on your screen. So you can see that I have my presence information. It tells me that I'm not logged into my Google. Well, you know what? I don't really need to log into Google for this. If I had the encryption turned on, it would be here as well. I have my call list. I also have my history list. So I click on my history list. Here are all the people that I want to call. So I want to call a phone number. I highlight it, press green, and it now makes that phone call. I'm going to actually put this on hold, and I'm going to open up my ShoreTel Connect, the actual ShoreTel Connect client. And what you'll see is once you click off the screen, the Connect client actually goes away. But what you'll see here is I actually have the same call on hold. So by bringing this back, I have this call on hold. So I can actually use both to make the call on hold, take it off hold, put it back on hold, hang up. Okay, the one thing I can't do right yet or currently is I can change my call handling modes through the phone or through the Connect client. But what I can't do is I can't change it on this Google Chrome plugin. So what I'll do is I'll put it back to available. I can go into mute my mic. I can also go into the settings, which basically is going to ask me to reconnect to my Google G Suite and make sure that I can do things that it's logged in and it's set up. Now the other thing that this is going to do is it's actually going to provide web dialer links to any recognized phone number. So if I take a look here at our website here, and I take a look at our locations, what you'll see here is I actually have the little ShoreTel swirl beside all the numbers. So it recognizes the phone number, so if I want to make that call, I can click on it, and it's actually making that call right now.
Thank you for calling LANtelligence. Please note that your call may be recorded.
Okay, I put it on hold. I can do the transfer. And the nice thing about this is it's also integrated to my contacts. So I'm going to say I'm going to transfer this to M, and it's actually going to pull up people in my Outlook contacts. So I'm going to pull somebody from our office, which is Marty. I can do it to his extension and to his DID number. I can do that, or I can just basically hang up on the call. So hang up, and that call is gone. The other thing I can do here is I can actually spell the name in here. So same with the address toolbar. So I see presence information. It's pulling from my Outlook contacts, and I can actually click and dial right from here. So what you'll probably see is this is going to be sort of the new look and feel of at least the ShoreTel Connect client, and it's going to, you're going to see some additional functionalities like the WebRTC soft phone, I can imagine very shortly. Of course, there's no instant messaging right now, but you also get things like the pop-up screen. So let's see if we can show this. So I'm going to call myself, which will be difficult, but I'll call outside. All right. I'm going to call our main number.
Thank you for calling LANtelligence.
Dial my extension.
Please note that your
what you'll see in the bottom corner here is we actually get the pop-up. There we go. So I have the pop-up just like I would in the ShoreTel Connect client. Answer, send to voicemail. Now what I've actually done here is, I'll hang this call up, but what I did was, if you run both at the same time, you get pop-ups for your Connect client and also the Chrome plugin. So I went into my settings, and under notifications, I went up the pop-up and I unchecked incoming caller voicemail. So therefore, I'm not getting multiple notifications, because if you do run this as a test, you'll see that both instant messaging, voice calls, not instant messaging, but voice calls and voicemails will both pop up in both applications. So because it doesn't have the instant messaging and we use the instant messaging, I've actually turned that off. But what you'll see is the instant messaging and the calendar integration we'll see in a very short time. So that's it for the Google Chrome plugin, where it does appear to be really, really cool, and you'll see in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube video, the LANtelligence channel, or check us out on the website. I'm going to show you how this works in conjunction with ShoreTel Connect Contact Center.